Are y'all ready to go? You ready to go see what we can find today? Huh? Yeah? You ready? All right, let's go. All right, we're off. It's 9:30. It is day 3 of the Rebel Rally. And I'll go ahead and tell you, I am in a bad mood this morning. The frustrating thing about being a rally husband is you can see what's going on. You can see the points that they're getting or missing. You can see the directions they're going, directions they should be going. You can see all these things with the tools that the Rebel provides so that people can follow the rally. What you don't know is the why, because you have no contact with your wives for over a week, and you don't have a clue what's going on. So we got here yesterday afternoon, sometime here at Fish Lake Hot Spring, here in Nevada, and had a lovely time in the hot spring. It's as you could see from the sky view, it can get crowded. So I didn't take my camera down there to the hot spring because I didn't want to intrude on others, because it's a popular place, but it's a really good place too. So, but we're not far. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 50, 60 miles from where they've been base camping, and not last night, but where they're heading into tonight. So we've got to be sure and stay south of there, so we make sure we don't, get anywhere near their base camp. And we're gonna go run today, part of their prologue day and part of their day 1, to see the amazing things that they saw. Look beautiful on their footage that we saw. And then the goal is Goldfield, maybe by later this morning, or maybe by lunchtime. Goldfield is an old mining town that still exists, but there's some cool historic stuff there. And then go find camp. And then we'll figure out where we're going based on where they're going tomorrow. So that's the plan. We're just going to go see what we can find. As I told Rob earlier, adventure cures depression. So we're going to go have adventure. Well, I think today will be pretty classic Nevada desert. Got a dry lake bed here at what's that? 10 o'clock. I don't have access to it. But our first thing this morning is going to be to head over Emerald Pass, which we've never been over Emerald Pass before. So, but it is right in front of us through those mountains. and I'm anxious to see what it looks like. Then from there, we skirt south and head into the next mountain range, and then over to Goldfield. See how it goes. If this little feisty one right here doesn't kill me before we get there. Yeah. She's a rabid koala. I misspoke. It's Immigrant Pass, not whatever I said earlier. I don't know what I said, but it's Immigrant Pass. Well, welcome to Immigrant Pass. Beautiful views from here. Well, there is the Rebel base camp. We are much closer than I would like to be, but the teams are way far away, so it's fine. Well, since we're going to be on dirt all day, we have decided to air down because some of this gets kind of rough. Got the old school deflator. I had to dig this out of my garage before our last trip. We've successfully skirted around the Rebel base camp. Every time I say it, I think Rebel base. We've skirted around the Rebel base. And now we're gonna go drive through those mountains in front of us. So the road that we are on now, or the route that we're following right now, is their day one. They're on day 3 now, so we're 2 days behind them. And this is, I mean, this is pretty normal Rebel Rally type trails or roads. There's very little technical trails. Now, what they do have to deal with is some mud, and there were a team or two that got stuck in some mud on the prologue day. They have to deal with silt sometimes, really thick, nasty silt. They definitely have to deal with sand dunes later on in the week. But what we're doing right now, super easy, because I took all their GPS information from their trackers and built the route for me to follow in Gaia. They just have a paper map. They have no electronics. They have a paper map that's pretty much blank of key features. You've obviously got the terrain. You do have the roads on it. Some of them are like 1/100,000th scale, so the details are really, really, really small and hard to make out all the different roads. And then they're giving a list of coordinates, lat and long, that they have to plot on the map and then go out and drive to them and click their tracker if they get it. Some of their waypoints have a big flag so they can see, yeah, we got there. Some of them are a little, like maybe a small flag or a piece of blue rebar in the ground to have a point. And then a lot of them they're black checkpoints. There's no markers. You have to plot, you have to be precise with your lat and long. You have to be precise with your navigation. You have to be precise with your driving. And, it may be right here is a black. And is it here? Is it 20 yards up that way? Is it back behind me? Do I have to walk out into those bushes? And that's the kind of stuff they're doing to get their checkpoints. And how many points they get depends on how close they get to being dead on the spot. This is a cool area. So what we're doing following along may look super easy, but what they're doing with... Yeah, it's way cool. I almost avoided this area on the map because I could have cut this off, but I'm glad I didn't. So don't be fooled by what we're doing, because what they're doing is a lot harder. That is lovely. What a cool little canyon. I am loving this. And this is just some, just random roads on BLM land. There's so many amazing places that we have here in the U.S. that aren't popular. This is not, you don't hear people, talking about, oh yeah, taking my vacation, I'm going, near Tonopah, Nevada. Nope. You don't hear that. But, oh my gosh, people should just get out and go explore new places. Don't keep going back to the same old place. There's so much more to see. I have no idea what that is in front of us. It's obviously not a dry lake bed. It's very, very wet. I remember them talking about it on the live show. Silver Creek, Silver Peak something. That black hill over there sure does stick out like a sore thumb. Well, I legit feel like I've been transported to Tatooine. Like, where are the sand people? Where are the Jawas? This doesn't even look like a road anymore. But it is. Whoa. Where'd the sand come from?
Oh no, I'm still in two-wheel drive. I'm fine, I guess.
Yeah, I'm still in two-wheel drive too. I'm thinking about switching to 4.
Oh, it keeps doing this.
Well, it's about 12:15. And I gotta say, just getting out, driving through the desert, seeing the mountains, the cool geological features. Mood is definitely improved. But I mean, sometimes that's just what you need. You just need to go. That's why we put the license plate on Kara's Gladiator. It says "Go away." People, and we also have a T-shirt that says "Go away," and people think that's rude. Like, but it's not. Sometimes you just need to go away, and that's exactly what I needed. The day did not start good. Didn't end good last night, but didn't start good today. But now it's good, and Kara's actually doing pretty good today, so it's a win. Can you see this big sand field in front of us through the dust?
That sand? I was going to ask if that was a dry lake bed. That's sand. Wow.
I'm pretty sure this road cuts right through the middle of that.
Okay. That could be interesting.
Wow. Actually, I just zoomed in on the map. This is Alkali Lake, dry lake bed.
Yeah, good to know. That's better than sand dunes.
Dry lake beds are so much fun. They're one of my favorites. That's just so much fun. Got a bunch of donkeys. All right, we're gonna leave the donkeys, hop on the pavement for just a minute, and go to Goldfield. It's lunchtime. Yeah, I just wanted to get a closer look at this. Oh, look at the little front. It's like a little mini town with the hotel and the sheriff's office. That's cute.
I wonder if that's supposed to be a replica of the old town.
I don't know, but that's real cool. Okay, this is bizarre because it looks like you're driving into an old west town. You got the old buildings, but then you got this new, I don't know what this building is here on the right. That's pretty cool. Santa Fe Saloon, left on 5th Street. We are looking for a burger place.
Guy's got a white burro?
Yeah, I mean, because doesn't every town have a dude that just walks a white donkey through town?
Pretty cool.
Oh, this is a cool little place. Santa Fe Saloon.
I don't have any high hopes.
Yep, there's a sign on it that says closed. That's a bummer because this is the oldest continuously operating, or the oldest business in Goldfield. and it's one of the oldest continuously operating businesses in all of Nevada.
Oh, wow. Well, you just want to get lunch on our rigs? Is this the only option? I wonder what was up by those gas stations up there.
Yeah, let's go there and find out. I got to be honest, I'm really disappointed in Goldfield. I expected a town like this to have a couple, old, cool eating places.
Yeah, I've been through here a few times. I just don't think I've ever really stopped. I haven't really paid attention if there's food here.
Well, Goldfield was a big disappointment. I had higher hopes for Goldfield. But after scarfing down some chicken salad and some salsa in the back of the rig, we're on the move again. And now, let's see, we will reconnect to the Rebel route very, very soon. And then it's on to find camp. We want to get to camp early, just have time to chill, watch the live, just really just hang out. So that's the plan. We're going to get into the mountains and then look for camp. And we turned that corner and all of a sudden we're just in a bunch of Joshua trees.
Sorry, I can't see them through the dust.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to fall back.
We are in the area really for the next probably 5 to 10 miles where I was thinking we would find camp. I have 0 campsites marked, so we are completely going into this blind. It's 2:15. Do you want to start looking for camp now, or do you want to just keep on going and then we'll figure it out later?
I'm probably going to keep on going. It seems pretty early to make camp.
All right, sounds like a winner. I have no idea where we'll go, but we'll figure it out.
Copy that.
Well, this got wildly different.
Just thinking the same thing.
to tell you how few people come to this area to experience it, I just pulled up Overlander to kind of look for campsites in the direction that we're going. Because Overlander is crowdsourced, you know, people put different campsites and stuff in Overlander. There's none anywhere near here. This whole area that we've been driving today, 0 in Overlander. So this is not a very popular place, which is good, because after we left, except for the town and you know, the highway, we haven't seen a soul today. Not a four-wheeler, not a dude in the distance, not a dust trail. Absolutely 0 signs of humanity today. Obviously, there are some humans that come out here because there's cows and pins. Well, we are very perplexed by the sand dunes in the distance. I don't see any label of dunes on the map, and Rob doesn't have a clue what they are. We may try to go over there. All right, I looked it up on Google Maps. That is the Clayton Valley Dunes.
Never even heard of them. I had no idea that they're out here. So these are some yet to be known to me dunes in Nevada that exist.
Again, Nevada. I didn't say it. He did. Don't yell it in the comments. Go to his channel, Primal Moments. Yell at him for Nevada instead of Nevada. I want to hear it today. My question is, are they kind of open OHV like the other dunes that we know of, or what?
Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know if I've ever heard of the rally coming to these dunes. I mean, is the road they're coming in on the only way to get here, or is there, you said there's another kind of road out here somewhere close?
Yeah, there's a road that goes right to them.
Well, we should go over and check them out if we get close enough.
I agree. Well, we found a road. It is on the map that goes out here to the dunes. So we're gonna go check it out. This looks awesome. Bringing these trucks out here may be the dumbest thing we've ever done.
Yeah, just have to watch where it gets too deep. We'll definitely have to stop.
I don't really see where the road keeps going. Oh, there it is. Kinda. Maybe.
Jeremy, on our axis it shows it ending right here.
Gaia shows it continuing on around the dunes.
Yeah, copy that. There's some pretty neat looking dunes. I mean, they're untouched. That's beautiful.
I mean, we could camp here.
Yeah, we could. Do we think, man, I just worry. Like, are they going to come through here? That would be tragic.
I mean, we know the rally's not going to come through here. The road that we turned off of to come here, they could potentially go that way and then go south through the mountains there, potentially. But regardless, they're not going to come here. And I don't think they would ever see us. So, I mean, if we camped here, I think we'd be safe from from having any impact. Well, I think we've decided to set up camp here with the sand dunes as our backdrop, which doesn't suck. We did send a message to someone on the Rebel staff that we know to ask, just to make sure. We do not want to put any of the Rebel or our wives' teams or anything like that in jeopardy. So we are trying to just double check. I mean, as long as we're staying right here until they get out of here tomorrow, we should be fine. But better safe than sorry. But for right now, this is camp. Come on, babies. We're home. Okay. You, ma'am, do not tackle your brother in the sand. You hear me? Play nice. What? That. Home is where you park it. I don't think I've ever walked on a sand dune before, so here we go. Actually, I take that back. I've been to White Sands National Park. I've walked on the dunes out there. That was a national park. These are wild dunes. They make those dunes. Not they don't. But these aren't national park dunes. And I have walked on the dunes at Glamis, but not like this. I love all the little patterns that the wind makes in the sand. Look at this. Some sort of little creatures have been walking on them. Look at these tiny little footprints. Maybe a lizard? I think that's so beautiful. You get down into the actual bowl, And you just really realize how massive these dunes are. This is so cool. And it is so quiet out here. The wind is so still. I mean, you just stand still and you just hear nothing. Wow. Look at these textures in the sand. Looks like a giant brain. Or some sort of sea coral or something. I like these little tracks going up the sand. Whoa. Oh, wow. Look how smooth this side is. Kara would know all this terminology. I do not. But you got all the texture over here. So smooth over there from the wind. That's way cool. Time to head back and get ready to watch the live show. I hope they talked to Kara and Holly tonight. They had a very bad day. They say every team has a bad day. Hopefully today was their bad day. And then they've got 5 more days? Yeah, 5 more days of competition. So hopefully that'll be the case. All right, well, we watched the live. They did not talk to Kara, which was incredibly frustrating because she was in line right there, and then they moved. So anyway, they didn't talk to Kara. So I have no idea how they're doing. I have no idea what happened today. I have no idea about nothing except the data. I don't know the why or anything. But I know it's dinner time. I'm going to, I think, break out the scottle and cook a little sirloin and some veggies for dinner. But I wanted to show you this. This is cool. The other day, I showed you our roller cam setup inside the rig, kind of how we're strapping down the dog's car seat, how we're strapping down big power station that we have for auxiliary power and stuff. But roller cam just came out with this. So this is their new Spider. I think it's called the Spider. The roller cam Spider. It has 6 roller cam buckles on it. They're all joined together right there at the top with a ring. And then they've got loops down here on the ends of each of the straps. This is so dusty. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I needed a place to put my propane tank, and that has worked out awesome. I mean, the other alternative would be to put individual straps across of it, and then they would slide around and slip off, and it would work. But with the Spider, it's perfect. That's real dusty. So here's a better look at the webbing system there. And I mean, even in all this dust, those still move so freely. So that's going to be perfect for keeping my propane up there. I could use that for firewood, all kinds of things. So Rollercam's got some cool stuff. They are helping sponsor this trip that we're on. So thanks, Rollercam. We love you guys, and we love your products. Check out the link in the description. All right, taste test. This is just pre-packaged marinated sirloin. I normally don't like sirloin, but this sounded pretty good. If I cooked it right, it should be. Then some veggies that were also pre-packaged and cut. Super easy. All right, yeah, pretty good.